why I just keep plugging away at it. You do it until you do what you can until you can't, right? And I mean, in February when I pay off that drum kit, that's going to be a sigh of relief. It's not the last thing I'm going to buy, but at least there's no extra monthly payment. It's just, I mean, I had to do it that way because of the price of the thing, right? And it's one of those things where you don't want to, max out too much of your, like, you don't want to go into the winter with a lot of debt, is what I'm saying. And that's, always kind of the big concern. So right now I'm completely debt free. Walking down the road, where he's going. I better reduce my speed before I hit the corner. But yeah, it's like if you can go into your winter and you don't have a lot of money coming in, but you don't have a lot of debt. And right now I've got most of my payments done for up till January. So, January's I've got my drum kit pretty much covered up to January. So it's not enough to fully pay it off, but it's it's February, that's the last payment, right? And that kind of that really changes things, because it's at least I know I can make the payments. Now, for Christmas and my winter tires, I have to figure out what I'm going to do there. I do have the money for the car insurance, which should be coming up this month, next month, something like that. Should be getting the statement really soon. As soon as I do, I gotta call and go down. So maybe if I can get that paid next week, that'd be great. Because I'd rather pay the car insurance while there's no snow on the road. Because I gotta drive all the way down the 105 and so that. I mean, yeah, I've driven it a million times, but I prefer not to drive that highway in the wintertime. That's what, that's what happened to me last spring with Brad, a guy named Brad there that, we were talking about getting together and jamming, and I was just like, with this thing, I'm not taking it down the highway 105. Most of the highway 105 no problem, but the part beside the Gatineau River there can be quite icy and treacherous, and that can cost you your life. I've seen, it's because when I was a kid going to school, right, I've seen enough tow trucks pulling vehicles out of the river, and the people didn't make it out of the vehicle. You can see the hole in the ice, and they go right off. It's a long way down, so that vehicle really plunged in. They had to probably get divers to hook the tow truck cables to the, you know what I mean? So people didn't make it out, you know what I mean? And it's just okay, and those vehicles were in much better condition than what this vehicle is. So it's just the odds of it might be, say, 1 in 100,000, but it's there are I only win the bad lotteries, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to eliminate the possibility altogether, unpredictable weather, stuff like that. So I'm not afraid to drive in the winter. It's just I don't, I know where not to kind of go. It's kind of like driving a tank. You know where you can go and you know where you can't go. So anyway, I'm going to go get my provisions and then see if I can get work done.